Hey folks, it's Jim Hansen, and the elephant in the room today left a giant steaming pile of dung right in the middle of the Obama All-Star National Security Team's cunning plan to bring Bergdahl, POW hero, home. Now let's take a look at their rationale for doing this, the techniques they used to do it, and some of the mind-numbingly stupid things they've managed to say about it just in the last week. First of all, they said, we've got to do it now, and we can't tell Congress because Bo's gonna die. We have video that says he's gonna die. I don't know about you, but I saw the video of the handoff between the Taliban and our guys. He seemed to be ambling along quite fine, and they could have done this if they had the same compassion they're showing for him now any time in the past couple of years, because this deal's been on the table for a while. This was that deal the Taliban threw out there and expected nobody to take. Yeah, why don't you give us our top 5 commanders back and we'll give you your dirtbag private. They figured nobody was that dumb. And nobody was that dumb when Obama floated this idea back in 2011. Well, they didn't do it back in 2011 because Congress, the Department of Defense, and the intel community all said, hell no, that's crazy. Until you need a little dog wagon action, then you can dust it off and say, we're gonna save his life. And then you get to the one thing in this whole sordid mess I actually agree with. Tell him, Mr. President.
Regardless of the circumstances, whatever those circumstances may turn out to be, we still get an American soldier back if he's held in captivity.
Amen to that. We bring everybody home. So what's a guy to do? All the major organs of our national security apparatus put the kibosh on this, and Congress went so far as to pass a law saying you can't be releasing terrorists anytime you get a wild hair. Well, if you're Barack Obama, you put on your Nikes and just do it, laws or no laws.
Did the president break the law by engaging in this deal?
Oh, I think he clearly broke the law. The law says 30 days notice. He didn't give 30 days notice.
It's not like Tubin is some deranged conservative. He's a liberal law professor, and he didn't even quibble about it. Obama broke the law. Now let's move on to the dumbest thing anybody said about this all week. You might be able to take a pretty good guess at who'll be first out of the clown car. And being a blithering idiot gets you no immunization from online mockery, Mr. Hagel.
On Sergeant Bergdahl, I do not know of specific circumstances or details of U.S. soldiers dying as a result of efforts to find and rescue Sergeant Bergdahl.
I got nothing. You know, it takes a lot to render me speechless. Congratulations, Mr. Secretary. Then we can move on to everybody's favorite liar, the person the administration trots out when they want to let the world know that this is absolute, complete BS. Susan Rice.
He served the United States with honor and distinction.
You know, shedding your uniform and wandering off to join the enemy may give you a distinction, but it's sure not an honorable one. Next, let's move on to the State Department, whose spokesweasels get laughed at regularly, with good cause. This one manages to say that Bergdahl's teammates and fellow soldiers probably don't have a clue what they're talking about. I mean, what would they know? She's got other Google searches she's done to find stuff out.
According to those around him, his platoon mates, his squad mates, company mates, they said he walked off.
Some of them, there are conflicting reports out there about this.
The guys on national television last night, his squad mates, platoon mates were not correct.
I'm saying we don't know the fact pattern yet here. We don't. Nobody knows exactly what happened that night.
Well, I think that his squad mates have the best indication what happened.
I don't think that that's the case.
She must be Googling a different part of the internet than I am, because I didn't find any of that conflicting information she was talking about. And that's kind of interesting all by itself. I mean, I don't care who you are or what you did. One of your buddies is going to stick up for you. You get caught robbing a liquor store, your friend's going to be on the TV saying, yeah, well, with the price of booze these days, I could kind of understand it. With Bergdahl, we got crickets chirping And nothing but some of these people who serve with him telling us exactly how bad they think what he did was.
He chose to take off his gear, put down his weapon, and walk away during the middle of the night. He betrayed everything.
This entire thing has been a sorry intersection of outrageously bad security policy, politics interfering where it doesn't belong, and world-class incompetence. To paraphrase Sir Winston Churchill, this has been a debacle wrapped in a catastrophe inside a goat rodeo. This is Jim Hansen. That's been the elephant in the room. And I'm going to try and avoid the steaming pile of dung it left in honor of this disgrace.
And the men who hold high places must be the ones who start to mold a new reality closer to the heart.